Alright, what's going on, guys? From the project, aka David Rivera, back at it again in here for the video with Brother Boston Fan.
What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? And wherever you guys may be, thank you for making David's video a part of your day.
Indeed, and we're here, of course, reviewing what we had for WWE Fayettville this time, a Raw house show, of all things.
Yeah, it was overall, it was a good change of pace. Because throughout the year of 2016, we went to at least three or four SmackDown house shows, and it just got repetitive and repetitive and repetitive. We needed something different, and that's what we got tonight with the Raw brand house show. WWE Fayettville, what better place to do it? It's a nice small little venue. You know, there was people there, a lot of people, but not so much that it packed the building. So it was a good change. We enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, with this, I mean, it was nice to actually see something different, a Raw house show this time. I think, you know, with the crowd and everything, it wasn't too bad. It was a decent amount of size.
Yeah, it was a decent amount. I mean, you know, like we were in really quickly, and we got out just as quickly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we didn't have to really wait for anything. We were back here at your house in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, once things got started, it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Doors opened at 6.
So we were able to get in actually really easily. And after the show went on, it ended around, I want to say, almost about 10.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, so it was pretty short, about, what, 2 hours or so? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we did actually start things off where I never would have expected how we started things off.
Yeah, it was good. It was real good. It was a surprise. Because when they said title match, that tonight's WWE Fayettville house show was going to start with a title match, I'm thinking to myself, Intercontinental title, Dean Ambrose versus The Miz.
Yeah, which was scheduled, but we didn't get that match. But what we did get is, of course, the title match, the tag team title match.
Yep, the Raw tag team titles were up on the line in a triple threat, or as David would like to say, a triple threat.
Triple threat.
A triple threat. A triple threat tag team match. We had the returning home Hardys versus the Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
And Cesaro and Shame on Us.
And Cesaro and Shame on Us. So, you know, overall, I mean, a lot of good stuff happened in this match. You know, we saw the Twist of Fate live.
That was awesome.
But at the end of the day, Sheamus decided to sneak away with the win, throwing Matt Hardy out, and thus having Sheamus pin Carl Anderson in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, at least with this, especially like throughout the show, I was expecting the unexpected, so I was kind of hoping the Hardys actually get the win. There's their hometown. With that said, we did see some special guests at the show.
Yep, we did see special guests. But yeah, I mean, we were hoping that, you know, maybe some freak surprise would get us and that the Hardys would win the tag team titles, but that wasn't. Because like I said, like David was mentioning, this is their hometown.
Yeah.
And, but it is what it is.
But
it is a rarity.
It is, definitely.
For titles to change at a house show.
Yeah, and we've seen that with Madison Square Garden as an example.
Exactly. And, but, I mean, it was a real solid match. I mean, having it be live, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so I expect this at SummerSlam. Possibly, it might happen the way things are going right now, so I could see that. And also, we did see, of course, the special guest. We saw Rebby Sky there, of course, with King Maxwell, the two sons.
King Maxwell.
Yeah. Son of the Jodo, right? Is it, I think?
The first, because where we were sitting, Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We were sitting right where we could clearly see the entrances.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And there was a couple of security guards standing in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who should walk by? Number one, it was Jeff Hardy's wife,
Mm-hmm.
the H2H Empress
There you go.
on Twitter. She
Yes.
came by with her two girls,
Right.
with their two girls. And then after that, shortly after that, you see Rebby Sky,
Mm-hmm.
Matt Hardy's wife, with
Yeah.
King Maxwell and I forget what they call their other baby. I looked at it on Twitter.
Yeah. Comment down below if you know it.
But yeah, so, and for me, I tried to say hi to Rebby twice, and she ignored me. So, I mean, but yet, you know, you look down and people are saying hi to her, and someone actually took a picture with her, but she doesn't want to say hi to me. I mean, I know I'm not that good looking, but shit, you know, I mean, we were both repping the Hardy Boys shirt.
Exactly, yeah.
Can't say hi? Come on, Rebby.
I don't know. What's up with that?
Stuck up little whoozy flu.
But nonetheless, we got to see it, and that's fine. But I guess it won't be in any particular order of what was going on. We did see the other tag team match where it was supposed to be the Intercontinental Championship match there, but that ended up being the tag team match where we had The Miz was there, of course, with Curtis Axel, Mr. Axel Mania himself.
With
and
Maurice.
Yeah. Who managed to actually stay throughout the match this time.
Yep.
Well, sort of.
Yeah, versus Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. And this was a pretty cool moment.
Again, really cool match. Really cool match.
Yeah.
Nothing bad to say about it. I mean...
Yeah, a lot better than seeing, of course, the Dean Ambrose and Miz in a kind of championship match for like
without
the 1000th
question.
time. That's been going on for like 2 years.
But they...
maybe longer.
WWE did give much needed time to this match to build the rivalry. But, of course, we knew Maurice was going to get ejected.
Yeah.
She did, but it took her a whole lot longer. And that ref in that match, he was lucky. He was. Because he had a face full of some of that Maurice Canadian ass.
He made the PRP a little jealous.
Yes, he did, without a doubt. But it was, believe it or not, right after Maurice got ejected, Dean Ambrose hits The Miz with the Dirty Deeds, and they get the win. And what happened after that was absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Because I actually slapped hands with Dean Ambrose. This is the hand that he slapped.
That's
now
awesome.
the hand that he slapped, you know, and you got to think about it this way. That hand that he slapped me with has been all over Renee Young. Be jealous.
That would be true.
So, just a little food for thought. So, and I guess it's kind of appropriate because, you know, Dean Ambrose, I kind of fashioned the creeper, Chris Michaels from FBXW, off of him. So, but, yeah.
Not bad.
But yeah, got slapped hands with Dean Ambrose.
Yep.
So, what did you think about that match overall?
Yeah, it was a nice change-up. I like that it was for the IC title and the Miz, of course, you know, bad-mouthing the fans and everything. We actually got chicken chant.
A chicken chant, and Seth Rollins is strutting around the ring doing this.
It was ridiculous but funny at the same time, so I'll give him that. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to that. Also, we had Goldust and R-Truth, and how long was this match?
2 minutes.
Dos minutes.
Dos minutes. I mean, because the match, R-Truth came down, Goldust came down, they did a couple of knocks, Goldust rolled up, R-Truth for a cheap win.
And R-Truth still wanted to continue things. Goldust wasn't having it, so he basically went to the back afterwards.
Nope, he wasn't having any of it. And what did you think about that quick little 2-minute match?
It was a little too short if you ask me, but Yeah, at least I saw Goldust. I don't think I've ever seen Goldust, so especially with him being the heel, I like that persona.
Yeah,
so
I've seen
fine.
Goldust I think a few times, but not that I can really ever remember.
Right.
Because it was so long ago.
Yeah,
but
true.
It was good to see, you know, tonight. It was good to see some of these different people. It was good to see Goldust.
Fresh change.
It was good. Yeah, it was a fresh change. It was good to see Goldust. It was good to see Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
But yeah, Goldust ended up getting the cheap pop win. And that's the clock here at David's house. Another match that happened in the first half. Bray Wyatt versus Apollo Crews.
Yeah, now this was, because they were promoting it as Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins, but of course they made the change to Bray Wyatt and Apollo Crews. I mean, it was interesting, it was something different. Haven't really seen the match before, so, yeah, it was fine for what it was. I always love seeing Bray Wyatt's entrance and stuff, so it's a little different.
The fireflies all around the Crown Coliseum in Fayetteville. So it was a pretty decent match.
Yeah.
Decent little match for a couple of guys. The cruiserweights were in action.
Yeah, we had TJP.
TJP.
Yeah, and Gentleman Jack Gallagher.
Gentleman Jack. It was good to see him.
That was nice.
He is quite as bit entertaining on TV as he is in person at the house shows.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
And but no goofy, you know, Mary Poppins impressions were given in the ring.
Not so much. Yeah.
He did get out of a headlock pretty good. It was kind of funny. He was doing like a handstand, and then he would like kind of like kick up from it.
And we saw TJP getting like bent like a pretzel type of thing going on there, or in knots.
He was in knots. But at the end of it, Jack Gallagher's, I think, what did he headbutt TJP for the win?
Yeah, that was a different one.
Completely like knocked TJP on his butt, and it was kind of just like a car crash. And Jack Gallagher falls right on TJP, and Jack Gallagher got the win.
So that's pretty much how that happened. Also, when we had in another match, we had Senor Elias Sampson.
Yes, this was after the break. We had intermission, and then we came back from break, and again, no particular order. Jobber Sampson versus Finn Balor, and the thing is, Sampson was singing a song about Fayetteville.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was fun.
But people were getting a kick out of it because I was calling Elias a jobber.
I wasn't offended.
I kept shouting jobber, jobber, jobber.
Yeah.
And so that was fun. But it was really good to see Finn Balor go up to the top rope.
His entrance is amazing.
Yeah, his entrance was cool. I mean, we all had this out.
Yeah, and that did the way.
You know, he had the jean jacket kind of like coming down.
Yeah, vintage Finn Balor right there.
Yep, and so turnaround. Finn Balor hit the coup de grace for the win.
Yeah.
What do you think about the match?
You know, it was pretty entertaining for what it was. I mean, I don't mind Elias Sampson. I think he's pretty good in the ring, if you ask me.
Yeah, he's not too bad in the ring, but he's a jobber. He's a jobber.
A singing jobber?
A singing jobber. And the reason why he's singing, he's not getting paid a whole lot, so he needs, his guitar case in front of him so he can get the quarters.
Something to fall back on.
It is. It's something to fall back on.
Yep.
And we had the women in action. 6 women. Actually, kind of like 7 women in the ring, to be honest.
That. But we had a special guest referee.
Special guest referee Mickey James.
Yes, always a pleasure.
Versus the team of Nia Jax.
Yeah.
With Emma.
Yeah.
And the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, who I'm actually okay with now.
It happens over time.
But I mean, I'm not mad at her, but I still kind of don't like her, but I accept her, basically, if that makes any sense.
Giving her a chance.
Versus the team of Bailey, the Hugger, Sasha Banks, and Dana Brooke.
Yeah, the wrestling goddess.
And damn, I gotta tell you, Dana Brooke. She got
Indeed.
them tiggle bitties, man. Holy shit,
she
tiggle
does.
bitties.
That she does. Can't go wrong with that.
Can't argue that. But at the end, it was a pretty solid match. Mickie James slayed.
She did her thing.
Dude, she slayed that freaking ref position again, looking very beautiful.
I love the bow tie too and everything.
Yep, the bow tie in her hair made her look so cute, like the girl next door, man. But in the end, it was Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Dana Brooke that ended up getting the win because of how everything transpired by the end. You did have Bayley putting the Bayley to belly.
Yeah.
I believe it was on what, Alexa Bliss, I think?
It was something like that, yeah. And we also had like a little altercation with Mickie James and Alexa there too.
Yep.
So that should be a match to see definitely for sure in the future. It should happen.
And that's my phone. Hope you don't mind it.
So
probably my wife.
happens.
And is it?
It could be, you never know.
It is.
Making sure everything's all good with Mr. Boston Fan.
Yep.
No worries.
Huh?
No worries with that.
Yeah, something like that. So, and then we had the main event.
Yes.
Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman.
Yeah, and seeing Braun Strowman was freaking awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, they did a really good job with the match. You know, at the end, it was a disqualification. Roman Reigns ended up getting the win, but
they made it fun that way.
But they made it fun because Braun Strowman, he kept on pouncing on and like beating Roman Reigns up after the match.
Yeah.
But what happened? Braun gets a table, but Braun is the one that went through it because Roman put the spear on Braun Strowman through the table. So, overall, what did you think about the match?
Well, for the match and everything, I thought it was pretty entertaining how, you know, it was more of a brawl than anything else or a fight. And I kind of thought at one point they were going to come near huts and everything, but since there was, like, basically more fighting on the outside than anything else at one point. But as the match was, you know, for what it was, even though despite the disqualification, it was, you know, a fun match, so I did enjoy that.
Yeah, absolutely. It was definitely...
Yeah.
Tonight, WWE Fayettville,
thumbs up.
Pretty damn cool. Yeah, 2 thumbs up. I mean, it wasn't anything perfect.
Yeah.
It was a house show.
Indeed. That's true.
And you know, for what honestly, I think, you know, we had great seats.
Yeah, probably one of the better seats too.
You know what? We really couldn't really have asked for a better show. Like I said, it was just a nice change of pace overall. Do I have my interest back in, you know, in WWE? I'm not. I'm not gonna be enough to say that I'm vested. But I'll still watch Battleground.
Yeah.
I'll still watch the pay-per-views.
That's fine.
I'm gonna try and watch NXT when I can.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch Raw or SmackDown.
I would say just watch the pay-per-views. You get all caught up.
And watch the old school stuff. But you know, it's like the thing is that I have so many more priorities.
We got an ad there going on. No worries in that.
Yeah. I have so much more stuff going on in my life that I know what to do with.
Yeah.
WWE is really, for me, it's on the back burner. Like I said, I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it'll still always be there, too.
It'll always be there.
Get back to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I agree.
Catch up, like, on YouTube or Hulu. That's
they
like
always
an hour.
They always put the clips on YouTube.
I say just watch the important stuff, which is really all that matters, I think.
Yeah. I mean... But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say the product is terrible, like it's unwatchable.
Yeah.
They're just...
It's like in the middle.
I think the WWE needs a new writing team.
Yeah, because it's getting pretty pathetic.
It's because the writing is just somewhat stupid.
Yeah, I guess we'll say it like it is. It sucks.
Yeah.
Not afraid to say it. But I will actually show some things that I've got. before we actually end things off.
Yeah, David has the clip already of what I got.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So with that being said, of course, got the event cup here.
I love
Nice
this cup.
one.
This is probably my favorite cup because I got one too.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is just in my car.
Yeah.
But it's
the most updated one. That's really good.
They have a lot more people on it.
Yeah, you can
like
see
it's
that.
got, as you see, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Jinder Mahal, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, The Miz, John Cena,
New Day in there.
New Day, Mr. RKO himself, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose,
Queen,
Charlotte and Bailey, and
Naomi.
Alexa, Becky, Sasha.
Definitely worth it too when you go to the events.
And that's only $2.
Yeah,
that cup is only $2.
Yeah. So that's the cup that I got, and of course, the ever so loving Hot Topic bag. So I got 2 shirts, obviously, here.
Show them what you got.
Well, what we got over here is a couple of shirts.
Kappa shirts.
And I would say for this one, which goes perfectly well, I think I'll call it a perfect 10 with Ty Dillinger right there. And then on the back, right there.
The numbers don't lie.
Indeed, that is true. So Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10. And with the next one, well, they don't really have an exact Rocky Rivera shirt, but this is close. But with that being said, of course, if you're following any one of my characters, but with this one I had to get this one, and I will say it is glorious because it's for Bobby Roode. Definitely had to get that.
No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Yeah, so that's somebody else I would like to see live at
Glorious.
some point. Bobby Roode, of course, perfect 10. Bobby Roode, and the WWE Live Event Cup, if you will, on that. So that is basically WWE Fayettville in a nutshell. Now, will we get the big question of Raw or SmackDown Live? Maybe in the NXT show?
I would love to have an NXT show because
that'd be great.
I want them to bring here to me and Brother David. I want the iconic duo to come to Fayetteville.
That would be nice.
That would be sweet.
Book that. That would be nice.
Book it, WWE. Yeah. Book it, Triple H.
That or a pay-per-view. That's over here.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But the pay-per-view would have to either be at probably the PNC Arena in Raleigh because it probably holds more people.
Yeah, that's true. But there's always time with that. And just by looking at the history, too, before the show, it's pretty amazing how many shows have already been there in the Crown Coliseum. So hopefully next time will be an actual TV taping, which would be nice.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We need it.
Yeah, it's overdue by this time. Because we are the house show guys. Yeah, the Duke is the Page guy and Bailey guy. We are the house show guys. Yeah. So that's a new shirt, I guess.
Yeah. Print it.
There you go. But with that being said, that's been WWE Fayettville for Frontman Project, a.k.a. Dave Rivera, and Mr. Brother Chris, a.k.a. Boston Fan 79V1. And then maybe we'll get to see more videos from you in the near future.
Nothing's for certain.
You heard it here first, exclusively on the Frontman Project channel.
Nothing's for certain. I can't promise it right now.
Right.
But if you do, it'll be good.
It will be good.
So, yeah.
It'll be dope.
It'll be dope. Dope as fuck.
Yes. But for the PRP, Mr. Rocky Rivera, and everything else in between, this has been the little day in the life, if you will. Until then we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Whenever that may be.
The party continues.